Welcome to the video by Djsprc. We have the Hoonitruck on the table. If you do follow the channel, you saw this summer I paid tribute to Ken Block with the Fiesta from Traxxas. Now the Fiesta is not 100% scaled to his own vehicle that he had, should I say. But I decided when Team Associated brought out the kit version of this truck, I jumped on it. Simple reason, how long will they be available for? It's hard to say. Arrangement between Hoonigan and Team Associated might be in jeopardy with Hoonigan being bought by another company that bought out multiple companies, and that company technically switched their names to Hoonigan and went bankrupt. Now, I'm pretty sure the brand name Hoonigan's not dead. It's going to be bought out by somebody else. But I said to myself, I want to go grab this vehicle before something happens. And the vehicle itself, the Hoonitruck, was sold at Barrett-Jackson. If you're not aware of that, look it up and you'll see it. Don't remember the price it went for, but it went a good price in my mind. Some said not expensive enough, and some saying, should I say, that the family of Ken Block should have kept it. They did keep the Hoonicorn. It's still in Ken's Block building. That they did change the name. It was Ken Block Racing, something like that. It has been changed to something else. But I'm pretty sure Leah Block will redrive again the Hoonicorn, the Mustang, in the near future. But I digress right now. I decided to grab this and again pay homage to Ken Block, do another tribute to him. Now, seeing the picture of the truck here, it does have the twin turbos. It has Hoonigan killed tires, Hoonigan here, and the Gymkhana grid. It's not paying tribute to the original version of the truck. Now, they did a couple of versions of the truck itself, sticker-wise and rim-wise. I think there's a V1, V2, and I don't remember here, maybe a V3. The V3, if I remember correctly, there is kind of a graphics on top of the hood itself. V1, it's pretty much with, I think, the zeros in the doors on the top of the cab. And V2, you do have the Toyo tires with the monster on the side here, and a couple of other decals on it. But that will be a little bit later on in the video. I'll show you something. Now, again, this is a kit. It's not the RTR. You can buy the RTR. I wanted to build the kit because I wanted the build the way I wanted it to. I didn't want to grab the RTR and rip everything out of it and put the electronics I wanted to put in it. This is the vehicle itself. Now, what I decided for power-wise is the SkyRC. Overpower your RC, right? 160 amp ESC. Great ESC. I have it in one of my drifters. It is my Team Associated TC5, the older version. This is a newer one, but still, I love it. It works great, censored, goes well. And motor-wise, what I decided to do is the SkyRC Aries Pro V2. Now, this guy here, it is a 6.5 turn. I could have went a bit lower if I wanted to and give myself more speed, but I decided to just 6.5 again. This is what I have in my other drifter, my TC5, and it's plenty of power to be able to drift here and there. Now, I'm not looking for a machine to do 160 kilometers or miles, where you're from. I'm in Canada here. Everything is in kilometers. But I decided to go for these two here. More enough power. It runs great. on my other vehicle, and I said to myself, going to be perfect in this too. Now, basically, servo-wise, don't have it around me, but I did grab an OMG. I think it's a 16 kilogram, more than enough, high speed. It's a servo that when you touch your steering, it's bananas, believe me. But this is the power system I went. Battery-wise, I went with a shorty pack. I think it's at 3200, if I remember correctly. That fits perfectly in the vehicle. And I did do some upgrades to the vehicle too that I will show you. Now, if we put this box aside and we bring the parts out, you have the chassis, carbon fiber or maybe fiberglass. I think it is carbon fiber, you just don't see the weaves. I could be wrong. Again, it's not an aluminum chassis, it is a carbon fiber. You do have the basically some of these parts here, the front bumper mount, battery cage. Here you do have another battery, two types of battery cage you can get in there. You can put a full-size pack if you want to, or a shorty pack. I decided to put a shorty pack. Transmission mount, pinion, you have idler gears, and the transmission case. Side skirts, A-arms, disc brakes, that's awesome. Sway bar kit, aluminum drive shafts front and rear, CVDs in front, should I say. Aluminum shocks. Now they do give you the plastic links for this vehicle, but if you do grab the kit version, hard to see here, but they do come in blue metal, but you still use the plastic rod-ends. All the diffs are metal gears, all bearings again. Does come with shock oil, Loctite diff oil, and grease. And I think my Loctite leaked in this bag. It is what it is. And they give you the side skirts, light buckets, rims, and tires. Now, these rims are not for this truck. I'll show you why. And the tires are not that bad, seriously, but they're sticky tires. Now, if we put this all aside here, or on the floor, with the magic of video, there you have the vehicle itself. Now, like I said, the Aries 6.5 that I had in it, the TS160 from SkyRC, with a fan on top, with the OMG. I'm trying to remember which OMG it is. Somewhere I don't see the number here. Let's see here. I do have the 25 tooth gear. At 7.4 volts, it's at 0.047. I don't have the number. I don't know why. I don't remember. But I know it's 16 kilograms. What I did here is able the, not shock towers, but the steering post mount. This one is in carbon fiber, front and rear. The links for the steering, it's in carbon fiber. Basically, what I could grab and upgrades, I did. Now I'm missing the shock towers in carbon fiber. They're in the same material as the chassis itself. And you see it there, carbon fiber. And all the ball links everywhere in the vehicle, shock-wise too, they're all metal. In the kit, they all come plastic. I'm building the vehicle. I said to myself, why not? Let's go. I'm in it. I'm not gonna dismantle it and put it back together after I don't know, a certain amount of time. I decided to go all on aluminum, or metal, should I say. Like I said, sway bars, front and rear. The tires that's on it right now, they're not the tires that came with the vehicle itself. Looking at different version of the Hoonitruck, I decided to go the most, like, how can I say, replicas of it. Ken did have a pretty much banged on these styles on the Hoonitruck. That's one of the reasons I decided to go with these here, because the stock ones, if you look on the box itself, they're not bad, but they don't look like that. Even if the truck is what's in the box. I don't have them close by to me right now. But again, I did not like it. I decided to go this route. Now, the other thing too, I do have plastic tires with this guy here too. And they do have the technically Toyo tires with the Tovos, but I digress. I did put a wrap underneath to protect the chassis. That way it doesn't get scratched up that much. Now, where the tribute to Ken block comes in now. If I grab the body here, there's a lot of stickers on this vehicle I removed. The top one here had, if I remember correctly, a 00. That's still underneath here because I could not remove the complete sticker here. That's why I went with around 43. Now Ken has his number a little bit different here, and it's not round. But again, I'm paying tribute to him here. I don't want to go 100% identical. On the hood in the front here, he does have the Ford logo. On the windshield banner has Kill tires. I went for the Ford Performance that Ken has on the truck itself. He has the Monster on both fenders with the Skull 43 on the corner of the fender. He has the Ford logo right here too. This is on the truck, Gymkhana grid, but it has its number 43 on the side. On this one has 00. You do have the Toyo tire with the Monster logo, let's say, or the scratches, with Monster Energy in the back here, with Hoonigan there too. On the back, the Hoonigan, I kept it there. I just redid the Hoonigan on the wing. On the vehicle itself, it's in silver. I just wanted to pop more. On the front, the Hoonigan, that's on the truck too, that stayed there. And the rest stayed pretty much the basic. I did put my license plate of Djsprc in front. I didn't want to put the one they had in the kit. Now, the Ford here, the Toyo tires, the 43 here, the Hoonigan in the back, and the Hoonigan here. This is all stickers I made myself. Found what they looked like online. Basically made them on my Cricut. The only stickers I did not make is the Ford logos. In the years of having multiple bodies and being a Ford guy, Proline had a lot of these stickers with the kits. Just cut them out and apply them where they needed to be. Now, like I said, this is a tribute to Ken Block with the Hoonitruck. Now, if you wonder, this is built. What are these parts here? If that's what you're asking yourself, I decided to go grab the Hoonicorn. Why not? Let's have both vehicles. Now, both vehicles are identical. Not body-wise, but frame-wise are identical, both of them. That's why I have parts here. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to reproduce the same thing on the body. That's why I bought the same servos, same speed control, same ESC. And what I'm going to do with the body, if you look at the body itself right now represents what the Hoonicorn looks like. If you go online, see what they did with it right now, that's in Ken Block's garage. They re-put the zero here. Hoonicorn, Hoonigan, should I say? The zero here. American Racing, Hoonigan, American Racing, and American Racing here. And Hoonigan on the windshield banner. What I'm going to do, I'm going to pay tribute to Ken again. Some people will say, why? Why not? I could leave it this way, represent what the Hoonicorn looks like right now, but I want to do a little bit of a mishmash of version 1 that doesn't have the twin turbos, with a version 2 that has the twin turbos, and version 3 that has the twin turbos, but again, more graphics here. I want to put all three together and make my own. But when you're going to be looking at the vehicle, you're going to say, oh, that's the Hoonicorn. You'll make the one, mash it up together, something like that, whatever. This is going to be a future build. I did start to make the stickers itself. Some people say, it's super easy. It's not that easy. You have to figure out the correct sizing, things like that. Now, I'm lucky at this. I'll be able to remove on this guy here. I'll be able to do the correct size. The sides here removes both of them. That's okay. But there's some I cannot remove because they're part of the main sticker itself. I'll need to figure out something else. But this is my tribute to Ken Block. One of my tributes. Like I said, I have the Fiesta from Traxxas. Now I have the Hoonitruck and the Hoonicorn. Stay tuned for the future build of the Hoonicorn and future running of the Hoonitruck. Unfortunately, right now here in Canada, it's pretty much white outside, and we're in the Snowmageddon. We just got 2 storms back to back, and there's no place to run these guys outside. But I'll continue what I need to do and tune them and make them perfectly. Both of them are going to be drifters, but drifting on perfect pavement. I don't want to scratch them up. I want to try to kind of keep them basically perfect, in good condition. And yeah, if you guys have any questions or comment, post them below. I'll be glad to answer you. And don't forget to hit that like button and that subscribe button. Both of them help the channel very much, and I do appreciate when you guys do it. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for upgrades for both of these vehicles that nobody pretty sure doesn't know how to do it. Again, thank you for watching.